Oh, dude.
Oh, fuck, man.
Welcome back, baby. Episode 8. Frank starting it off.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got that. Frank starting it off with
Miserable.
some stink. You stink. You stink. I stink. Welcome back, everyone, for episode 8 of the Frogsplash Extraordinaire
Here we go.
podcast entertainment experience.
What?
I don't know.
Why you take a little pause there?
I had to think
Think
of a good
about
word.
it. Use
okay.
extravagant last
Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to say. Extravaganza, but we're very excited to be back.
We are.
It is 9:45 on a Friday.
One
We're
of our
just-
latest.
Oh, easily our latest. We're just gearing up. This is when Frank starts to come alive, so we
Yeah, this
decided
is my
to.
time. This is my prime
Frank
time.
was up till, what time? 5:30 last night?
It's 5:30 in the morning.
With who?
My grandfather.
That's
slamming,
so awesome.
Slamming fucking Coronas all night
Most
long,
people are
dude.
up with their dogs at 5:30. Like,
Oh, dude, it
or
was crazy.
asleep.
or most people. Yeah.
Most people-
When the sun was, like, I literally laid down in bed and the sky, you know, it gets that weird color when the sun starts to come up.
I mean, sunrise.
Yeah, dude.
That weird color?
And I'm looking at the window, I'm like, damn, I think I fucked up here.
you
But
are-
I was,
You got to watch the sunrise
Blitz
with your
house, dude.
grandfather.
Yeah.
Man, that's
I was
beautiful.
wasted.
Did you guys give each other a little, like when it rose?
fuck you, man.
Good night, Geepy.
But I was shit house.
Good
We were
morning
both
and
shit
good
house.
night. Anyway, we're back with episode 8. We've got another beer for you guys. We're gonna switch up our format a little bit this time, so
Yeah.
let us know what you think. Let's just jump right into the beer.
Go to the beer. Let's do it.
So this week's from Conshohocken,
Yeah.
little Conchi boy.
Yep. This one is cups and coasters. Oh my god, we're slacking, boys.
Damn, I'm a little tired or something.
This one is it's brewed by Conshohocken, but it's actually a contract
What
beer.
do you got going on down here?
I just
dude?
washed them out, dude. Sorry.
Did you wash them out?
Yeah, I did.
No,
Why is there
it looks
water?
Like you
I
Yeah.
just spritzed some water in
so
them.
the last
really?
3
'Cause
times
the
we
water's
used these cups,
brown.
we haven't washed it out, and Jack decided to just basically take the base.
Dude.
I cracked my
Jay
eyes.
cracked his
sucker.
beer.
But Jack decided to just rinse the bottom of it off.
Yeah, I did. I
My
washed the
water's
outside.
brown
All right,
in here.
we'll give it a little.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You guys are idiots.
You've drank way worse.
Right.
Anyway,
Have I?
Anyway, Conshohocken beer. It's a contract brew through Sly Fox. So,
Sly Fox
Sly
brewed
Fox.
up
Yeah.
for Conshohocken.
Right.
Just chasing that check. You gotta
So-
respect it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a blood orange IPA. It's 6.7 ABV. What else we got here?
It's the blood money.
Blood money.
Dang.
Blood money.
Like I always imagine when I hear blood money, I imagine a pirate that gets shot over his treasure, like his gold doubloons.
I think of a gangster.
You think of a gangster,
Hoarding all the papers.
dude? I don't know why you gave this to me.
Just I don't know. I thought
This
you
is
would
my
like it.
script. Our entire podcast are
we've
scripted, by the
this,
way.
Yeah.
And I love the blood orange ones. They're my favorite IPAs.
Yeah,
I thought
me
you said
too.
you hated them.
But, dude, all I drink is the fucking, what is it, Flying Dog?
Oh, the raging.
Oh,
it's not Raging Bitches and
It's
Thirst.
the bloodline or something.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
called.
yeah.
Yeah, they're
But
awesome.
Bloody
anyway, we
dog.
don't
Yeah.
have much information on this one. We got some stuff, so we're gonna bring it to you guys, hot and fresh. So, like we said, woo!
Dude, my thing keeps wanting to update in the middle of this. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah. So, like we said, Conshohocken Brewing, contract through Sly Fox. It's a West Coast style IPA with blood orange extract added during the fermentation. Did you just pour that out?
Dude, there was so much fucking shit at the bottom of it.
Whatever.
Mine had some schmutz at it too.
I had an
Probably
inch
mold.
of
You'll
poop
be
water in
fine.
it, dude.
All right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
give it a crack next to the thing because I didn't do mine
I'll do it.
because I'm a dirt.
There it is.
Let's pour these out.
Yeah. So we're back with another. What is it? Back-to-back IPAs we're going with.
Yeah. We're sticking to our roots. We're sticking to what we like for a little bit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we don't like sours and stouts
all the other
and
stuff.
things like that.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, dude. That color's like a nice hungover
This
piss.
is the worst pour I've ever done in my entire life.
dude, if you got that piss, you got
Yo,
your kidneys. Are
I've
failing,
really
dog.
fucked up on this one.
Oh my god, dude! Jack's giving. You guys are both giving crazy head.
Yo, we're giving crazy.
That brazy head.
Dude, I couldn't even get my full can out. Dead ass.
That's
Are you
really
serious?
embarrassing.
Hey, learn how to pour a fucking beer, dude.
You think like 8
I think
episodes
there was-
in, you get
no.
better?
So what actually happened is there's a malfunction with this can.
Oh.
There's something
In the lipping process.
No, right.
Right.
So I would blame it on the can, not me. Personally, I would say that.
Bro,
But
if
it's
you're,
up for
if you're
interpretation.
listening to this and you can't see what
Oh,
happened,
Jay,
This
you
is
were
probably
saying,
3
like a
inches.
pirate? They got a little buoy
4
here.
inches, 5
Yeah, a
inches.
little
How many
anchor,
inches
I mean.
is this?
this is a pint glass. So this is 16 ounces, and
Yes.
you have maybe 8 of it filled with foam right now.
Wow, that's all right. I'm just gonna have to wait.
Frank,
a
that's
little bit.
actually not bad, but
That's a sick head. You're an idiot.
I don't think it's supposed to be that big.
No,
It's
it's
a
not.
nice
I think
head.
mine's perfect.
Mine might be perfect too.
Nah, you want to fill
Jack,
to the
yours,
top.
if I got Jack's beer at a bar, I'd throw the entire glass to the bartender.
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't
poopy.
splash it. I would throw the whole glass.
It's not
Mine's
poopy.
filthy. This is what you want.
No, because you see how your bubbles are getting thick and it's going to stick to the outside. That looks like I pissed
No,
in the
I
glass.
like that. I like it when the bubbles stick on the outside
You
of the
do?
glass. Yeah,
Gives you a little
actually.
snack while you drink.
It just, I lick them off. I just
That's
put the
like
whole glass in
something-
my mouth, just rip my fucking tongue around the rim.
That's what some people look for is the film on the side after it goes
Really?
down. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks cool, man.
I don't
You
like
tell
that
me when
personally.
you got
Actually,
a good beer.
That's like I think that's like a trait of like some like
I guess it's like
Good beer. That's when you know
Yeah.
it's good.
Like you ever drink Yingling Lager and you can see each sip because like there's a ring around the glass, or
Right.
a lot of like a heavier beer leaves
Yeah.
a ring at every sip and you can see how fast
well, Yingling Lager's not a good beer.
you are on fucking drugs.
Let's
That's
taste
disgusting.
This. I got to drink through all this foam, but let's get into the taste. So, like we said, Blood Money, Blood Orange IPA from
Dude,
Conshohocken.
You're gonna have the sickest mustache.
I'm gonna have a
this little
mustache.
milk mustache.
Let's go,
dude.
boys. Dude, it smells so damn good.
Whoa,
So I strictly drank foam. Give me one more second.
go ahead. And so I
Wait
found
a
this
minute.
beer
Wait
at
a
that
minute.
beer fest I went to.
Wait a minute.
I don't know about this one.
I don't either, bro. I really liked this at the beer fest I went to, but I was also 3,000 little
Yeah.
samples deep.
Do you know what this tastes like? It tastes like medicine almost, like
For real?
like an artificial orange flavor, or
Yeah.
or like a
No, I agree with the
like
artificial
a
orange.
like a
agree.
cleaner.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what like
Yeah.
a cleaner
I know.
smells like a
Yeah,
pledge,
dude.
but like an orange
Damn, dude,
pledge.
you didn't have to say that. Now I feel like I'm drinking chemicals.
Well, that's
well,
all right.
That's kind of what we are drinking anyway.
Yeah. So, but maybe that's like the extract rather than throwing like
Okay.
that full fucking orange
Yeah,
in
not
there.
sure.
So
Crazy orange flavor though.
Yeah,
It's-
it-
Yeah, I don't know if that's why I
smacks you,
like
dude.
it.
it does
yeah.
smack you.
now it's like I feel like it's like a little overwhelming.
Yeah, dude, you've had that the flying dog.
Yeah,
one,
and I
right?
love that.
That one's
I love
it's
that.
like a
That was really
hint.
good.
It's like a hint of orange, like a little bit.
Right.
This is like
We should try and
smacks you in the fucking face.
we should
orange.
try and snag one of theirs. That's not the ones that we've had because they
Yeah.
have. I've heard they
I
have
agree.
really
Awesome
We could
good.
even do
yeah.
one that we've had.
Yeah,
dude. We've
true.
never sat down and actually tried it. We
I
just
really
drink
wanna
them and play
do-
fucking Mario Kart.
I really would do the one they had, like it's like the 11% one. It's like the Raging Bitch and the fucking
Oh, it's the
this one like
Truth.
combined or whatever the,
The
fuck
Truth
it is.
it's
Yeah,
called.
whatever.
True Serum.
The green
Not
label.
not that they're combined,
The
but
green label?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's like double, and they have like a double Raging Bitch one too, like a double.
Oh, really?
Double. What is
Double
it?
IPA.
Yeah, where it's like literally fucking 11%.
Yeah. So this is like blood orange with a taste of beer. I want beer with a taste of blood orange.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that nails it.
Yeah.
'Cause
let's
I-
just jump right into the rating.
Really?
I mean, what else is there to talk about? I
Yeah.
think we're all pretty much at the same
Very
spot.
orangey.
It's extremely orangey.
Who wants to start us off on this?
I'll start it off.
Go ahead.
I'll hit it with a 6.6.
Go ahead.
I was thinking somewhere around like 5.4.
Yeah, this is a 5.8 for me.
I thought you were about to rip a 4 out, dude.
No,
This
I
is
mean
a
I'm not
5.8
really
for me.
feeling this one at all, to be honest.
I could
It's not that bad, but
I
don't
could
know.
see how someone that's never had an IPA before, and not to say that we're, you know what I
Yeah,
mean,
like-
like the forefront of it.
No,
but I'm
this is
saying
the
somebody that
best.
doesn't have. Like,
Yeah.
Think about like when you were like fucking 11, beer tasted like shit, and when you're 18, IPAs taste like shit. But this one's pretty palatable just because it's sweet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't know. It tastes like one of them lime-a-ritas, but it's
Dude,
like a blood orange arita.
It tastes like something.
it tastes like a heavy hangover the next day.
Oh,
That's what
oh
it
my
fucking
God.
tastes
if
like.
it doesn't, you're dumb.
Yeah.
It tastes like indigestion.
Oh,
It tastes like indigestion.
yeah. This will turn your poop green. I promise.
Yeah.
Green? I think blood orange.
Oh! Ding, ding,
fuck
ding,
Just
ding.
you.
another day for Frank. Yeah, be-do.
So damn, right there.
Five-
We're
damn.
all low numbers on
Yeah,
this one.
unfortunately, and
Yeah.
I had high expectations. I
Me too.
remembered liking this beer, but whatever. Let's talk about the can. I like the can.
The can's sick.
I like the can a
Here,
lot.
here we go again with the can.
I'm gonna
Another-
take it up. You guys talk
Another
about it.
screen print. It's not a label.
Yeah.
So they get props for that. And the design, this skull is actually pretty cool because it's got a orange.
Yeah.
Oranges cut in half as the eyes. It's dead ass bleeding at that blood money. Little coins around it. There's a
I
guy on a
think he's
bike. See him?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. He's got is that pancakes
Oh, is that
above
their
him?
like logo? that
Little
is their
pancakes,
logo.
stack of pancakes above him.
No, those are the coins. There's
They
blood.
do look like pancakes, though.
Pancakes, man.
I mean, I like the can.
Can's cool.
Top
Yeah,
of the
the
can
can
says
is
"Go
sick.
where the path takes you."
Yeah, I dig that.
You like
But
that?
the only thing is, it looks like a Twisted Tea can
Kind of does.
Yeah, it
because
does.
they always
With
have
the
that top
yeah,
blue,
yeah,
like where it says tropical or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that just brings back some
Terrible,
Twisted Tea,
terrible.
terrible.
Jesus, dude.
memories.
Remember those Twisted Tea pounders we just slammed down every time? We'd be hungover as hell
Twisted
for a
Tea
day
Lights.
drink.
They're
The day-
such a
oh,
trick.
man.
Those are
Dude.
because you get them when you you start drinking. You're like, these,
They're
they're
so
not.
good. You're a little
yeah.
dehydrated from the night
Right.
before, maybe.
Yeah.
These aren't that bad, and then you drink a little bit more, and
feel like you're hallucinating.
and then the morning is when they really get you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel like you're still drinking it in the
Your
morning.
brain's like are coming
they're-
out of your ears.
I think they're a laxative to the max.
Oh, they are. They're
Pusha
so
T's,
bad
they
for you,
will
dude.
rip your insides
for
apart.
days, and you can feel it. You
Yo,
can feel that they
yeah.
just eat away at you.
Yep.
Yeah. So this can, I like.
Yeah, I like the can as well.
I'll give the can an 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 8.5.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8 too.
It's not my favorite, but I like it.
Yeah. And this might be a little difficult. Maybe.
Yeah.
Would you buy it again? Like,
Go ahead, Frank.
yeah, what's Frank churning in his brain?
Dude, I really don't know. Let me get one sip of this bad boy.
Frank's got his coaster on the table, and he's got the beer just in front of the coaster.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of it. I don't know. I feel like it's more vulnerable when it's up there. I'm going to knock it the fuck off.
You think instead of these uneven rocks?
Yeah.
Bluestone?
Sorry.
Bluestone,
Come on,
yes. I
guys,
think. I'd probably
Bluestone.
buy it again. Yeah. Well, it depends on how much it costs, honestly. If it's like a cheap one, fuck yeah, whatever. I'll just throw my cash at it. But
Yeah.
if it's, if you're making me pay fucking
I think
$13-$14 for 4 of them.
No, I think
This
that's
is a $12 4-pack.
I think that's fair. I mean, that
How much would you spend on this?
I'd spend like $15 on it.
I'd spend,
You're an idiot.
I'd
I'd
spend
spend-
$12 to $13 on a 4-pack of this.
I spend $11 on a 4-pack. A 6-pack, I'd spend $15. I guess what you said. What you said, 15.
Yeah, I said 15.
Yeah, I'd do a 6-pack
So,
for 15. I wouldn't do a 4-pack for 15.
Just like based on what we've drank in the past, I'm trying to think. Most of those are $15 or $16 4-packs.
Right.
So this I would spend $12 on.
Yeah, that's true. In comparison, yeah.
This one we don't
It's a
really
good
know. So we got
comparison.
this one complimentary, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy this again
This
for
one's
over.
killing our vibes, guys.
I mean, well, no,
it's
I mean,
it's that
glad-
strain made us sad.
I'm glad that
this
we're
is a sad stream.
Yeah, this is that sad. Those sad hops. I'm glad we're being honest about
Yeah.
it, though. I mean, it's just not my favorite.
Yeah, it's not my favorite either.
So
It's
uh,
all right.
well,
It's not
so
bad.
what-
All right, it
what
beats
I-
fucking, what was it, last week's or the 2 weeks before? That fucking
The
sour
sour?
beer.
Yeah, that
Holy
Saturday morning
shit,
sour.
dude. That was
We turned
easily the
around
worst
on that one, though.
I didn't.
Frank
not
did
even
not.
a little
Frank
bit.
did.
I liked it. I did. Where
Yeah.
did I go after that, dude? To the city.
Yeah. Yeah, we
you?
went to Philly.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
But anyway, back to the would you buy it again? I think
If the price is right.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can we say soft yeses?
Soft, yes.
Soft,
but I'm not
yes.
going to seek it out.
Right.
If I
Yeah.
saw it, I recognize it. I'd be
If
like,
someone
fuck it.
gave it to me, like this goes for like majority of all beers.
Oh
but
yeah, if
someone
gives
gave
to
it to you and said, "Hey, this is what I bought for you. Do you want it?"
I'll
There's
have
no
it.
way you're saying no.
Yeah, well, it's free
But,
beer.
like,
You're
you-
not say free beer
yeah.
or no free beer anyway in the first
Yeah.
place. Unless you're
So
a
let's say
fucking idiot.
soft yes,
Yeah, soft yes. Soft yes all around.
soft
Yeah.
yes all around.
Yep. All right.
I'd say
Damn.
mine's a little bit harder than your guys though.
So you're like a
You fucking puppies.
You're
like
harder,
a-
yes. Frank
yeah.
likes this one.
This one's not that bad. It's a lot of orange.
Let
but
me get
it's
another
really
sip, dude.
not
I'm
that
sitting
bad.
here spitting fire.
It's
at it
weird,
without even-
dude. When's there ever been a beer that I liked and you guys didn't like that much?
it's that artificial. I
It's
feel like
really
it's artificial.
artificial.
Yeah, it's a heavy orange, but
But
once
j-
you get over that,
Frank,
it's
you look
okay.
like you were made in a fucking factory anyway.
You might be right though. It might be like the extract.
I think that's what it is. I don't think
Versus
it's real
like the-
orange.
yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
literally like a flavoring.
Yeah.
Like Fanta, basically. They're pouring
Dude,
into this
Fanta
dude,
gang
orange fucking
bangs,
soda.
dude.
Yeah, did you ever see that fucking meme
I just
of the
pissed
kid
on
in
his soda.
Walmart? Like,
Yeah,
standing
it's
in
like
front of
he's
the
going
Fanta?
crazy. It's like he's $2 any Fantas, and the kid's in there. His hair's almost all greasy as
And
fuck.
it's
He's
like
in there.
hashtag store 419. Like, yeah, dude. Anyway, so shout out to Conshohocken Brewery. It's
They have other
Yeah.
really good beers. Like,
This is the
we've
first
had-
one I've had. I
Oh,
haven't
really?
had any other.
I don't think that I've
drunk
had
it
many. I mean, I did at that beer fest, but not that I remember.
I know I've had them before, again, and I remember I liked them. Don't remember what I had.
Right.
But this one, just not for the boys. You know?
That's all right.
okay.
Don't
That's all right.
label me in that. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's
Well,
okay.
you gave it a 5.
I gave it 6.6.
Oh,
I gave it a 5.8.
there it is.
I'm not mad.
Dude,
I'm
I
not
say
mad
it
either.
every fucking episode, though, man. I'm telling you, that supervillain one, that is still my favorite one.
Really?
If I could find that again, I would
We
buy
can
it.
find it again.
We could find it.
It's
No, I
so
don't
that was
even
my
know what we got.
favorite one.
Yeah. Damn.
Anyway,
There we go.
Speaking of shit,
So that's gonna do it for our beer review. Real quick one this
yeah,
time.
just a quick one, just a little touch on it.
Like Jay said earlier, we're doing a little bit of a switch up here.
Yeah.
And you guys got to let us know if you're feeling it or not. For this episode, we're going real light on the news. We have
Yeah.
one thing we want to quick touch on, and then we're just gonna bullshit and
Because here's the thing, you can't force news to happen.
That's right.
You know? Unfortunately, the world's been pretty quiet this week.
Yeah.
Well,
Besides a few things. So this weekend, we're recording on Friday. Tomorrow's a Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
All right, something that the three of us will probably never attend.
Do you know what's crazy, though? I would love to go to that.
Would you go?
It's
Yeah.
one. Everybody dressed up nice as fuck,
Yeah.
and it's one huge party.
Oh, yeah.
All the athletes should go to it, but I would love to know how much just one ticket costs just for a
Hundreds.
shit area, almost like a general admission
And women
area.
get like the hats and shit.
Yeah,
It's
big
like,
crazy
huge
hats.
fucking
Yeah.
like, hey,
I
come
mean,
on
dude,
now,
it's
bud.
cool, but it's like a yuppie.
You know what it's
event.
like?
It big time.
It reminds me of, not because it's just the racing, it reminds me of NASCAR. Like, there's that
That's-
niche group
yeah,
of people that go to
exactly.
it, and
Yeah.
like,
Well, dude, think about the horse. So, like horse racing as a whole, you have such a spread. You have the really rich people that go to it, and then you have degenerate gamblers that are at the track every day.
I'd love to know how much money is spent gambling.
Millions,
Like so much money.
millions. But that's how people go into debt.
They probably had their drinks so fucking cheap
Yep.
to get people loaded, and then all these rich
Drop-
fucks and
drop
just dropping
20,000.
stacks on these
yeah.
horses. They're betting on horses,
Dude,
man. It's
that's-
crazy.
That's where people go in with that really preconceived idea or like the superstition
Yeah.
of like, oh, number 7's going to bring it the fuck home. Like,
Yeah.
hey, dude, they've never won a race or they've never even been close. Like, dude, that horse has 3 legs,
Yeah.
you know?
Like,
but the odds
fuck,
are like
dude.
100 to 1.
Yeah.
So they'll bet, $1,000.
I'll tell you the
Yeah.
best part about the Kentucky Derby, it's the names of the damn horses.
Oh, they got some
Some of them
funny-ass
are
names, dude.
crazy.
Should we, should we whip
dude,
up the horse
Yeah,
names?
whip up the horse names. Dude, I can't imagine sitting down with you. You're at a table sitting down with you. Your horse trainer. Your horse is at the table as well. He's sitting, and the jockey, and be like, okay,
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
okay.
Dude, my favorite part
let's
about
really think of this name.
Okay, so there's 21 horses. I'm just going to fire off
them
a
off.
couple. And I think they're ranked by the odds. Okay, so the odds, yeah, I don't fucking know.
We
Like,
don't care about
dude,
the-
like this one's 49 to 1.
I
One of them's 5 to 1. But like,
honestly don't care about the odds. Give me the
ready?
names.
War of Will, Tax, By My Standards, Gray Magician,
Dude.
Improbable. His odds are only 5 to 1.
I kind of fucks
Improbable?
with Gray Magician.
The Gray Magician, dude.
I'd put
Bro,
fucking
it gets-
20 grand on him,
He's
dude.
not a fucking magician. He's a horse.
I don't give
It
a
gets
shit. He's a
better,
cool name.
dude.
Keep going.
Vekoma. 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 Maximum
Vekoma.
security.
Maximum security.
You
Okay,
fucking
that
locked
one I'd
down,
drop half
bro.
my cash on too.
Yo, yeah, you're right. He is locked down on that.
His odds are 9 to 2. Tacitus, 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 plus Q Parfait, Cutting Humor. I think that's what we're doing right now. by
Cutting
reading
humor?
these. Code of Honor, Win, Master Fencer, Game Winner, Roadster, Long Range Toddy.
All right, there it is. You know,
Yo,
fuck the gray one and the other one.
Toddy.
I'm betting my
I'm
money
on Toddy
all
all
on
day.
Toddy.
Spinoff, Country Horse,
Oh.
whose odds are 68 to 1.
Oh, he's
and
fucked.
the lowest odds, or the highest odds, is Bod Express, BOD Express, 99 to 1.
Toddy's got my
I got
fucking.
Toddy.
Toddy's got my
Yeah,
shit on.
Dude, I got Long Live Toddy.
Dude,
What
my
was his name?
Young boy Toddy,
Young
long,
boy
range,
Toddy.
long range Toddy.
Long Range Toddy.
Like, hey man, it's a short race. You don't want long range.
Dude,
How about
my-
dead sprinter Toddy?
My favorite
the
parts about
quickest horse,
these
Toddy?
Kentucky Derbies, dude, is when they show the fucking horse and they see the jockey hop off, and the jockey's like eyes are at the horse's dick. Like it's right fucking there, dude.
You want to get
Because they're like 5'2", and these horses are steeds,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah, they're
They are
thoroughbred fucking.
huge. They're
monsters.
milked
Dude,
the fuck up.
Dude, those things are bred to
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
And if you want to be a jockey, you got to be bred to be the littlest boy at the party.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
be the
dude.
bit. You
You
got
gotta
to
be
be small.
four-
Yeah, you
4'8",
cannot be a big boy.
35 pounds.
No, that's what I'm saying. Most of them, I'm gonna guess that the average height range is probably like 5'4".
You got to be
They are
small,
tiny,
and you
dude.
got to know how to wield that whip to get that
Yeah,
horse
bro,
going.
you
you're
gotta
not
beat
gonna
the
believe
shit
this.
out of that whip, dude. What is it?
410 is the
No.
average.
No
height.
fucking
Yup,
way.
yup.
Wow, so I'm way off.
They typically stand around 410.
Oh my god, so who's the shortest jockey?
Dude, how much money do they make if they win?
Probably a shit ton.
Did they get the money,
Dude,
or
that's
did
a
the
rich
horses
man.
get the money?
That's a rich. Well, what do you think? If we're gonna go ball out somewhere,
Yeah.
like a Gucci,
Yo, let's go, boys!
get him little Gucci saddles.
Get him some Gucci slides.
Yeah.
Walk around comfy as hell.
The winner of the Kentucky Derby receives $1.86 million.
Yeah, wow. It's a rich man sport. You know that.
But listen to this: the owner of the horse gets 62% of that.
The horse.
Wait, so who gets the other money?
The jockey gets 10%. And then the rest of it.
Wait, so you're saying the horse gets 62?
Yeah.
I fucking told you.
The jockey doesn't own the horse. There's an owner of the horse, and then the jockey just is like, yo, I ride horses. Can I ride your horse?
You're fucking kidding me.
I swear to God.
The sport would be so much crazier, dude, if they had no jockey on it. Let the fucking horses just go.
Oh, dude, imagine.
What's the point of the jockey? I don't understand. What's the point of the
dog races?
No, this is.
They're awesome. With the fucking dude.
The greyhounds.
The greyhounds. Dude, and they had that little fucking stupid ass bunny running the side of the fucking thing.
No, you see the dog races where they have to jump over the things, grab the tennis ball, the relay race. Those dudes are moving.
Bro, those dogs lived about 48 hours, and that's pretty much their life.
Is that the one where they had the trainer runs on the side of them?
No, they have. It's not.
No, that's
dude. Wait, and they have some like 250-pound girl. It's usually a girl.
No,
running next to them, dude, and the dogs just follow them. They're like.
A 250-pound girl.
Dude, just sprinting all around, following this little wiener dog everywhere, dude. And like, fuck, and like, and at the end of it, they just sit there and then the dog takes a shit on the turf.
No, it's the race. It's a relay race, so they have a team of like 4 dogs.
No big girls.
No big girls.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, dude. Anyway,
back to the news that we wanted to talk about.
So the Kentucky Derby, Jack, why don't you talk about what's going on over that Derby for real?
Yeah, so they're really derbying out. So what they're doing is they have collected and jarred a piece of shit from the 1997 Kentucky Derby Championship horse.
Like a turd in a jar.
Who was
so
the
it's
horse?
a piece of shit in a jar that they're selling. But here's the thing. You'd think that they were, like, when I was talking to this with Jay earlier, he asked me, he's like, how much are they selling it for? And I was like, I don't know. It's got to be fucking crazy, though. Like,
you said the word million.
I said 1 million.
That's kind of ridiculous.
And you have to understand that the turd is being sold for $200.
Do you think somebody's buying that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Who's buying it?
A collector.
I'd buy it for $200.
Why would you buy a horse turd for $200?
Think about it. You're at the Kentucky Derby, they got this turd in a jar, and you're like, fuck it.
They probably got it in.
Yeah, but then you carry around a turd in a jar for
but he was a winner.
Fucking 5 hours.
But
hey, but why do you got poop in a glass? Because he was a winner in '97.
Listen to where this turd came from, and then
think
about it again.
Yeah. What's his name?
The 1997 winner of the Kentucky Derby's horse was named Silver Charm.
I'm not buying a $200 turd from Silver Charm.
What about if it was long?
What about Secretariat? They made
a whole
fucking movie about Secretariat.
I'd buy a $600 turd from Toddy, dude. Say I got Toddy. I got Toddy's turd in a jar.
Get your Toddy turd here. Get your Toddy turd.
Did either of you guys ever see the movie Secretariat?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
What about Seabiscuit? You seen that one?
Oh, yeah, bro. I've seen Seabiscuit.
No, I never seen Seabiscuit.
Nah, you ever seen Manchester by the Sea?
Stop saying these movies about horses.
No, that's not about horses, bro. That's about Casey Affleck and... sad-ass movie. If you guys ever want to feel yourself a little bit.
Because the horse probably dies.
No, there's no horse involved at all. I was just thinking, I don't know.
Dude, what the
Then
fuck?
What the fuck are you saying this for?
Anyway, dude.
Does he buy a $200 turd?
No.
Then don't bring his movie up ever again.
His, brother dies, and he takes care of his brother's kid. It's so fucking sad.
Well, he finds the horse's turd in the brother's closet.
Oh my
and
God,
then it's like, what was my brother really
Long Range Roddy's turd.
He bought Toddy's turd back in the day.
I keep saying fucking Roddy.
Right.
Yeah, there's a tord. There's 2 horses. One's named War Emblem, and the other one's name is Real Quiet.
Real Quiet. Dude, that thing probably drops loads. Yeah, imagine being one of those stall workers, and you just literally have to clean up shit every time there's a race.
How pissed are you?
So pissed.
Yeah, but you're in that world.
First of all, horses, man, I don't really fuck with a horse, not gonna lie. You gotta deal with that all day.
Like
they kind of stink. And they poop everywhere, and they could easily stomp your head in at any second.
I think they're
dangerous.
Wild cards as fuck. Dude.
Yeah, they are.
Like, if you can't go behind them, because they'll fucking kick you in the head.
If they just feel like, I don't really like you today, just a quick
kick, and they go this, they go, and they drop the biggest turd of their entire life right by your dead body.
Why the fuck was that noise so accurate?
Perfect.
Because I've seen a couple horses back in my day.
Yeah. What do you think about horses that bite or cows that bite? would you ever be afraid to put your hand?
Does a cow bite?
I'm asking.
No, I'm jawing it.
No, me and Jack love the
Maybe
cows,
I have an
dude.
irrational
Wait,
fear.
let's tell that story. You got to
Me
hear
and
this
Jack
story.
love the
This
cows.
is one of my favorite stories of all time. So one night, this was like 2 years ago.
This
was
is a
like-
year ago,
this
dude.
was
This
last
is
summer.
last
Oh,
summer.
last summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Me and Frank.
It was the three of us.
Yeah, it was all three of us. Jay went to bed at, I would say, 11:30.
Oh, 6 a.m.? You
Nah, 11:30
No,
at night
11:30
sounds
sounds right.
more accurate.
Because right before you guys left, I said, yo, McGriddle.
I woke your
No.
dumb ass up.
Nah.
Anyways,
Anyway, regardless, Jay fell asleep before us. We were all hanging out, and
I was studying or whatever.
it was early in the morning. We had been drinking the night before, so we were fine to drive, but we were just not feeling the best.
not feeling great at all.
And so Frank was like, "Yo, I got a $50 gift card to McDonald's."
First off,
First of all, wait, do they even make $50 gift cards to McDonald's?
buy
in
the whole
first
damn
place?
Dude,
store
he's
for
such,
$50.
he's such a scumfuck, dude, doing that.
buy the fucking mineral rights under the store.
I don't think I had any cash in my wallet.
He
dude.
didn't.
I wanted to go get someone to Jack to
just
pay
wait,
for
just
me.
wait, just wait. So he goes, I got a $50 gift card to McDonald's. Let's go. I'll buy you we'll get breakfast. I'll buy you like whatever you want. I was like, damn, let's go. And then so I'm hype on it. I wake Jay up. I'm like, yo, we're going to McDonald's. Frank's got $50 gift card. What do you want? Jay, eyes closed, mouth wide open, goes, get me a bacon, egg, and cheese and a biscuit or whatever the fuck he said.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel and a McGriddle.
Yeah, there it was. And I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. Meanwhile, Frank's quiet, dude, not saying shit.
Yeah, because he's realizing,
Yeah.
damn, I don't know if I
Yeah.
got my wallet on me.
Right. So we get there. We get in line. Frank goes in first. Frank orders literally the entire store, and I think his bill came out to be like $15 or something, which is the entire store.
And you know you're balling the fuck
Yeah.
out on a $15
You were eating them
McDonald's
Secretariat bags.
breakfast, dude.
you
I'm
were
getting
eating-
hash browns on hash browns. I'm getting McGrill. I'm getting fucking everything you can get there.
That costs extra. Oh, I know.
Dude, he fucking puts his order in, right? The guy goes, says his amount. Frank pulls out his wallet, pulls out the gift card, swipes the gift card. The gift card covered Frank's bill exactly. And that was it. That was all that was on the card. And as soon as the guy said, there's nothing left on, Frank goes like this. And turns around, looks at me over the corner of his eye and goes, dude. And I'm like, you motherfucker.
No, I didn't think it covered half. I think you had to pay for a little bit of mine too.
Did I?
I think I said it was $50. I think it was like a $10 gift card.
Fuck.
And I balled out. I was like,
Dude,
he was like, there's not
Frank
enough in
sharpied
here.
a 5 on
Yeah.
it and just hoped it would work.
So then I had to go up and buy the store. I would bought the store for me and JJ.
Of course.
JJ.
My dog.
All right. And so moral of the story, Frank fucked me. Then we're
In McDonald's?
yeah, right in
A little
McDonald's.
bit inappropriate.
It
Dude,
was
you should
fine.
have saw that fucking cashier's face.
He
dude.
was cracking
Well,
the
it's
fuck
Dude,
up.
he was 6 a.m., you guys
because
look
I
like
walked
the
in,
fucking-
dude, and my eyes are beat red, all fucking torn. I think we were at Phoenixville that night.
Yeah, we were
so
somewhere.
all
somewhere.
torn up, all fucking hungover as dog shit.
And
Like to the point where you can't even sleep.
Yeah,
you
you
were
look
just
like
awake the entire night.
You
And
look
I
like
remember
that
walking in.
1997 fucking horse story.
You
Yeah,
look like
literally.
long range
It was
Toddy's turd.
gross.
Anyway, we get back in the car. We're going home, and there's this cow farm that's right by my house, right? And I think they make steaks out of the cows.
You mean that Black Angus?
Black Angus, that's what it is.
Yeah, let's not downplay the fact that they're making
So,
some serious fucking
We're
gas
driving
out
by, and the cows are literally right on the fence. Like, you could reach out and grab them. That's how close they were. So me and Frank, of course, the obvious
of that.
move.
Oh my god, wait,
The
that's
obvious
hilarious.
move is to stop and start mooing at them and yelling at them.
I'm sitting there, I'm mooing
Frank's
so
mooing
hard.
at them, and they're staring at him and walking closer to us.
Saying, brother.
And I'm like, holy shit, dude, you can literally talk to cows. I'm like, get the fuck out and get a video of these dumbass cows because they're right here. So Frank takes my phone, walks out of the car. Car's parked in the middle of the street at 6 a.m. talking to cows. Frank walks out, gets my phone out, 2 hands on the phone, lays his arms up on the fence and starts taking a picture of these cows, right? And he gets a pretty funny video of him mooing at the cows.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden the video cuts and he throws his arms back. And I'm like, what the fuck did he just do? And he nonchalantly walks back into the car,
Yeah.
sits down.
Jack was sober. I was drunk as fuck
Yeah.
still. Let's just clarify this. I was
Yeah,
wasted
Frank wasn't
still.
feeling the best.
No.
So we get back I think I drove for like 10 seconds, and Frank goes, "Oh fuck, dude, my arms are really, really
Dude,
hurt."
he was shooting up my left arm, like into my chest. Like dude, it hurt so fucking. I'm getting these crazy pains all in my chest and all down my arm.
He's leaned on an electric
And
fence.
what I'm more scared of is my left arm, just the fucking heart, dude. And I'm like, holy, like, why the fuck?
I'm having a heart attack.
It's like
Jack's
throbbing
phone
and
is all of a
shit,
sudden
dude.
fully charged.
Dude, I'm cracking the fuck up because he's itching his arms like you've never
They
seen
hurt
anyone
so
itch before.
fucking bad.
Frank leaned his arms onto the electric fence of a fucking
But didn't
cattle
realize
farm,
just-
and it shocked the dick.
Do you know how much electricity's going through those? Because those
Yeah,
are fucking
dude.
big cows, dude.
Well, the thing that was funny about it was that I'm walking up, so whereas like I started videotaping it in the car, opened the car door, and then walked probably 10 feet to the fence. So the video was all the fence, and I'm going moo moo, and right as I get to one of those like the faces where I'm gonna lean over, then I put it right up like his nose type thing. Fuck it! All of a sudden the video cuts, like it just stops right. Like I get to right here, just nothing, and it literally because my fucking arm shot back.
But he
felt
didn't
no
even,
pain.
He didn't even recognize that he got shocked by like
Yeah.
30,000.
It was like, this is cool. Get in the car, fucking down the road. I'm like, dude, I'm in like pain right now, dude. Like it was the worst pain, dude. It was nuts. I went to like, literally, it was on clawing away at my arm. That's how bad it hurt.
The cows were probably talking about you guys the rest of the day.
Dude,
yeah.
oh my
that
god,
farmer
it
probably
was
farmer
so
was probably outside milking one, just hiding behind one of those milking his teats.
I think it was like
Look at these boys.
I think it was honking at them at like 6 a.m.
easily.
right
Oh,
next to
yeah,
a bunch
dude.
of houses.
Fucking
Yeah.
obnoxious.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
Dude, that's so fucking funny.
It's a
dude.
strange thing living around cows.
And then we ate Jay's food. He didn't get any of it.
I had one. You guys left me something because I woke up at probably
Yeah, you woke up
10:30.
dipsetted and your shit was going.
No, I had a little bit of something to eat, and then I sat there, ate a cold fucking McMuffin or whatever I ate, and watched you two sit there. Frank was actually I could see him practicing electric shock moves.
Oh my god.
It was almost like a Thor, like he was swinging something, and there was actual electric coming off his hands, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think you've since lost that power, but
I gotta do it again soon. This
Yeah,
time I might
the
drop dead though.
The electricity ran its course and he excreted it through his ass in the form of shit.
Speaking of electricity, do you guys remember the question that we had probably 3 or 4 episodes ago about what's going to get more viewers, the Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah, you
opener,
can
or-
literally go fuck yourself.
Bro, what was the question? I forget
It was what's going to get more viewers, the first episode of the last season of Game of Thrones or Avengers Endgame?
What did I say?
You said
Game of Thrones.
Did I?
You're the dumbest boy.
Did I win?
No.
Okay.
Endgame is like it's like
It's the biggest box. It's the biggest.
Listen,
grossing movie of
dude,
all
those
time.
movies
And-
suck. If you like them, I'm sorry. Grow up. Grow up.
Fuck you.
You're a 12-year-old child.
Frank's favorite movie. I'll say it again is Kung Fu Panda, and
I
that's
fuck with-
no lie.
What's his name? Fucking Poe. What's his dad's name? Oi Crane.
Something like that, dude.
Those
Episode-
movies are bomb.
So, episode 1 of Game of Thrones. Let me get both of these up.
Endgame is also the #1 tweeted about movie of all time.
No, I did see Captain Marvel though, and Doctor Strange is okay. I bust my guys for that. It was a decent movie. It was okay,
Dude.
Nothing like you guys hyped it up for.
they
You guys,
have
you guys
special
like Doctor
effects.
Strange is on Netflix. Is the best fucking movie. I watched it. And I'm like, this kind of sucks dick. It was me. I give that a
Okay.
4 out of 10. Captain Marvel was good. Have you seen Captain Marvel yet?
No.
It was pretty good.
Which
I
I'm-
liked it.
I'm ashamed
You
to say.
didn't like it, but you're big
Well,
on those
let me
fucking
ask you this,
movies.
Frank.
But I like that.
You watch a lot of movies. I respect your view on movies for the most part. That's one of the very few things I respect about you.
Right.
You cannot deny that the Marvel movies have the best special effects of literally any movie.
They do, but so does Star Wars. And I don't really like Star Wars.
Again, uncultured, but
I'm not a big Star Wars guy either. I can't get
Which
in-
Star
I
Wars
can't
are
get
you
into it.
talking about? The
I've seen
original
all of
ones?
them. I've literally seen it.
Yeah.
Whenever one comes out, I usually go to the movie theaters and watch it. Just
So
'cause-
how do you
say
not
I can
like
watch
it,
it? I just
dude?
don't like them. I don't. It's nothing. I don't know because it's just.
Dude, I remember.
Fake.
I remember sitting in the movie theater watching Revenge of the Sith, dude, and having my mind fucking blown.
yeah.
My favorite guy is what the fuck's his name?
My favorite guy.
Tell me give me a small description. I'll tell you immediately.
Double Sword Red. Darth
Maul?
Maul. Yeah, Darth Maul, dude. He's my
Yo,
fucking
I'll
favorite.
tell you what,
he's a
He's
bitch
such
ass.
a badass.
I'll tell
dude.
you what,
Are you
you-
kidding me? Darth
He's a
Maul
bitch
would
ass.
murder you.
I would
He's got
fuck him up.
horns coming out of his shit, dude.
I wouldn't even
Black
need a
and red.
lightsaber.
He looks like the goddamn
One, I
boogeyman,
think I had the
dude.
Force. I'll just throw that out
You know what
there,
they
but
say?
Keep going.
They say that So I don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't know if we should talk about this because
Game of Thrones is
I don't know
alright.
shit about Game of I watched 3 episodes and fucking hated it.
People
So-
are always on like are begging it.
So
So
there-
I've seen a little bit of it, dude. It's really not that bad. It's like okay.
This might be a
Nothing
spoiler.
will people
Should I
hype it
not
up.
say
Just say it.
Okay.
No, I fucking
So-
Game of Thrones.
so,
No,
um,
don't spoil it because I haven't gotten to the East
Just
season yet.
well,
Where are
I
you
don't
at?
care about what you
3.
think. I don't care about what you think. I'm worrying about the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, probably half of them haven't seen it either.
Well,
Unless they
what
got
are you
an
gonna
HBO
say? How bad is
It's
the
not that
spoiler?
bad. So do you know, Dark?
Spoiler alert! If you're
Alert,
worried
yeah.
about it, turn,
Yeah.
pause this.
Yeah.
Or
Who
quit being a
cares?
puss.
Who fucking cares? Darth Maul or the double? Is that yeah? They said.
Are
They
we
said
talking about Game of Thrones right now?
no Star Wars.
Oh,
So you know how he came in and was kind of
he was talking about Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
wait. So where's Game of Thrones?
wait a
Okay,
second.
okay, go ahead.
you two idiots. Just wait a
Go
second.
ahead.
He came in. He had his part, and then he kind of didn't really do much, and then he fell off.
What?
They're saying that's like the main villain of Game of Thrones, because
Not doing much and then falling off.
like he got blasted
I
immediately.
think that there's lore behind it, probably, because there's lore behind Darth Maul. Where if you understood his true
you're
feelings-
crazy. Jay's when Jay was younger, probably still is. He was a
He's a
Star
big
Wars
Star Wars
nut.
guy. He
Yeah,
still
bro,
wears that
do
Star
I
Wars
read,
t-shirt
do I
once in
read
a while,
about
brother.
Star Wars from time to time?
Yeah,
Sure, maybe.
Sure.
I don't know. Do I have a few books that sometimes I page through to
Sure.
refresh?
Sure.
Sure. I
Are
get
you a
bored.
huge fan? Sure.
Oh, maybe. Do I have a replica lightsaber in my room? Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who does?
Fuck is Mace Windu?
Purple
Samuel-
lightsaber.
Samuel
Purple,
Jackson?
sick.
Yeah. Anyway, Avengers.
I had a green one. Who's
Endgame.
got green?
Yoda. Also Qui-Gon Jinn, who is
Go ahead.
also
Yeah,
what the
'cause I
fuck is his
fucking
name in
know
real
all
life,
of
dude?
that.
He's I'll find you and I will kill you. Liam Neeson.
Neeson.
Which is crazy that he's in a Star Wars movie.
Who was the curved one?
Oh, Count Dooku.
Mm-hmm. He was a freak.
He's a bitch ass.
I like Boba Fett. Boba Fett was sick.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett,
Yeah.
He's a pussy
the
too.
bounty hunters.
Dude, isn't that the guy who could? He's
Bro, I
got
could
a
talk
jetpack
Star
on the
Wars
back
for
of
a
him.
while,
Yeah.
but I'm
He's
gonna
one with
sound
the
like a
jetpack on.
fucking
What do you think?
huge
No,
nerd.
that's fine. What do you think about the new ones?
Dude, it's
What do you
tough.
think about them in
They-
comparison to the original ones?
It's hard to say because that's like you saying like, okay, I'm like a comic book fan against Marvel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or against the movies. It's hard to say because the original movies, it's like a cult following, and like I grew up on those movies, so I'll always say that they're the best.
Mm-hmm.
However, the new movies, I like them. I'm not as into them maybe because I'm older, but they did a great job. Like the effects look awesome. They didn't.
Yeah.
Disney's making it. It's the same fucking people that make the Marvel movies, so they're not shedding a pen. Like they're going. All
They know
out.
they're
not-
gonna make money
They're
on
sparing
it.
no expense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I did hear that a couple of them were like the newer ones.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Solo was amazing.
Bro, Solo was by far my favorite one.
I don't think is that the newest one.
No,
But it's not part of the saga. You have to understand.
Yeah.
Solo's an offshoot. So what I think they're going to do is they're going to make the third one's coming out. I think in December. Yeah, they do releases in December. So the ninth Star Wars movie comes out in December. Solo could be considered the ninth, but that's it's Solo, a Star Wars story. So now I think they're going to do all these offshoots of like
blah blah blah
Jango
story.
Fett, a Star Wars
Yeah.
story, and like they'll do all these little.
That would be
offshoots,
cool.
which is fine. It's another way for Disney
Like an
obviously
insight
to
to
make
the
money.
different characters that you don't really get.
They have a whole
too much.
universe they could work
Yeah.
with. So does Marvel, though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They do their character movies.
Yeah, that is actually cool.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like the older ones way better. And I not that I'm a big fan of it
Right.
anyway, but the older ones I think are the coolest ones because you can appreciate it because it's so fucking old.
Hell yeah!
And all
it's
of that.
the 70s,
yeah,
bro.
it's awesome.
If you watch episodes 4, 5, and 6, and
Yeah.
they were on. The only reason I can even speak about them is because they were on maybe like a month ago, and
Mm-hmm.
I watched them all like late night one time. I had a couple fucking drinks and
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it. But the effects nowadays suck. But when they were happening, it was like cutting edge, dude.
Yeah.
Like literally cutting
Yeah.
edge. And then you look back, the story is top notch. The acting is corny by today's standards, but if you look back, it's like watching an old like John Wayne movie or something. It fits the
Yeah.
whole thing. It's
Yeah.
science fiction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm super down with the Star Wars movie. Super down.
Cool.
Super down. But yeah, Avengers grossed 1.7 billion
Holy fuck! How many weeks?
in its opening weekend.
Weekend?
Yes,
Yes.
bro.
Holy hell!
Dude,
Listen-
eat your own shit.
listen
Eat
to this.
long range Roddy's.
Those movies
Roddy,
are trash.
Fucking motherfucker.
Oh
You guys-
wait,
Roddy.
so this isn't. I
keep
don't think this is
saying Roddy.
updated.
I'm just not big on those movies. I can't get into them at all.
So this is the list of the highest grossing films,
Yeah.
and Endgame's on its way up because it's of all time.
Yeah.
So the first is Avatar, which I knew,
Mm-hmm.
2.7 billion, but it's been out since 2009, so it has a 10-year head start on Avengers.
And they've already done what, half of it?
They're at
More than
1.7.
half?
So they're in 5th place, Avengers of all time, and they've been
That's
out for
crazy.
a week.
Yeah.
And then so it goes Avatar and then Titanic, which is crazy because you know who James Cameron is?
Yeah,
James Cameron's the
yeah.
director of both of those movies. And do you guys?
Oh,
remember?
of Avatar and Titanic.
Yes,
Oh,
James
he's
Cameron.
fucking rolling.
Bro,
in
James
cash.
Cameron
Jesus
is
Christ.
an interesting fucking cat. He directs Titanic, right? And he has like this, his like hobby. He's a fucking millionaire
Yeah.
off of that. And then his hobby is like deep sea exploration. I guess he had like this fucking fetish for Titanic. So he funded the trip that like you ever hear like the Mariana Trench?
Mariana's Trench.
Yeah, the deepest point on Earth
Yeah.
that we know of.
Yeah.
So he funded the journey that went the deepest of all mankind.
Damn.
So because that's his like little jam.
You can fit Mount Everest in that hole.
Right.
That's
Doesn't even
crazy, dude.
come
Miles, dude.
And we've only explored. We still have what? Isn't like 75% of the
so much.
the ocean
What
that
is
we
the-
haven't
what is the
explored
thing?
yet?
No, I think the thing is we've explored more in space than we have under the water.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Dude. I would
more on the
love to
moon,
know
at
what the
least.
Yeah,
fuck's going
something
on
like-
down
something-
there, man. Screw the space shit. I want to see what's going on.
Dude, the
here.
animals down there are invisible, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Their
nuts.
skin's transparent because they don't
Yeah.
need the fucking.
Tell me about this though, because I seen a picture the other day. What about the giant squid who spends most of its adult life, so there's a colossal squid and then there's the giant squid. The giant squid, and I think both of them spend most of their adult life where we've only found like one or two of them ever, and they're fucking
Massive.
100 feet
Yeah.
long.
massive.
You know what I mean? Like.
What are you doing down there, buddy?
Exactly. They
Dude.
only know about them because they would find their beaks, like that bottom part,
Mm.
inside of sperm whales.
Dude,
What?
it's horrifying. I think when I see videos of like it's like even whales, like seeing a whale now, it's not like a big deal because people have seen
harmless.
whales. It's like okay, yeah. But if I'm in the fucking water, dude, and I see this huge humpback whale, even a killer whale, dude, I'm scared.
You see some
as
shit that you've never seen before,
fuck,
basically.
Bro.
dude.
Imagine being a basic human who's never even.
It's horrifying.
Who, like, before there was the internet and you didn't even know what the
Yeah.
fuck was out there.
You were just sitting on the beach or on your boat, like
You're
on your
all,
little
like,
dinghy.
yeah, Inuit, like, you
dude.
see a killer whale for the first time.
Yo,
And you ripped me with the sharks, man. Imagine being on a little kayak and the people in Australia, they have
yeah,
sharks, great white
bro.
sharks, and they're almost immune to it. They're like, oh, it's just a shark.
Yeah.
Now imagine being in a kayak that we do.
Yeah.
The fucking kayak,
Right,
where
right.
you can flip it over just by doing this.
And the
you
shark
go over.
is 3
And
times
the-
as big.
Yeah, and it's just swimming around. You just swimming around, and it's bumping into it a little bit, see what it is. That's horrifying.
Does
dude.
the deep sea freak you guys out?
Not really.
So, like,
that doesn't
are
freak
you-
me underneath
Are
freaks
you
me out.
Are you talking about like if we're on the beach going out too far?
No,
Or are you
let's
talking
say
about, like,
you're
deep,
fishing.
deep?
You're deep sea fishing, right? So
Okay.
you're a mile out from shore.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have a problem jumping over and swimming around?
How long am I swimming around for?
I don't know. You tell me.
Because sometimes the bay freaks me out.
I don't fuck with the bay.
You never know what's in the bay.
Never know.
'cause
It's
salt
a little
water,
too calm, dude.
Yeah.
It's a little too
yeah,
calm.
you have no idea. They catch not brown sharks. Don't do anything really to anybody, but they catch big ass brown sharks in the bay too.
I'd jump
But-
in.
And they get.
Oh, I'll jump in, but that's about it.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I'm
right
getting
back out.
immediately
oh yeah,
out.
yeah. The
I
bay's
remember
fine, but
when I was a senior, I went down. You guys know, like Avalon,
Yeah.
Avalon, Avon or Avalon in
Avalon.
in Jersey.
Avalon.
Avalon. And there's the bay, and then there's this little bridge and like this little inlet that goes like to the bay. Mm-hmm. And I was staying with a friend, and we're on the bay, and we're jumping in and shit. And then she's like, "Well, we can jump off this fucking bridge, and we can float back down to the bay." And I'm like, She's like, "Oh, I do this all the time. Like we've been doing this
That's a
forever."
huge. People do it all the time.
Oh
that's
yeah,
like a big
dude.
spot.
And we got this huge floaty thing, and I'm like, I don't really know if I want to do this.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm on this fucking thing. I'm kicking probably the hardest and fastest I've ever kicked.
get
She's
out.
like waving to the neighbors. I'm like, I want to go the fuck home. Like, I don't want to be in this anymore.
It's scary, dude. And the tide is almost just as bad as it is in the ocean in the bay.
Yeah,
My
bro.
uncle has like a house right on the bay,
Yeah.
right there. And they weren't like sometimes they can't even swim in it because it'll literally drag them all the
Yeah.
way fucking down this inlet. They
fuck.
can't get out of the water.
Yeah.
It's
And you
all,
see-
like it's super
You look
scary.
at low, and then you look at low tide versus high tide. Like you know the houses where they're right on the bay and they have like the wooden wall.
Yeah.
Like and then the dock.
Yeah.
You look at it, and the wooden wall's probably 3-4 feet high, and when it's low tide, bro, there's zero water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can walk.
Yeah.
You can walk on a beach there, and then all of a sudden there's 4 fucking feet of water.
Water's absolutely insane.
Tides are crazy. Water's crazy.
Like if you get stuck in, whatever that is, you're caught. You can't
Riptide.
A riptide, yeah.
do, or even just
Or
like
current.
you can't
Anything.
do fucking anything.
You're supposed to just if you ever get
You
dragged
let it
out,
suck you out and then-
literally go as far out as it
Oh,
takes you,
I'd
and
rather
you
be
have to,
dead.
you have to
I'd rather be
swim
dead.
all around it.
Bro, last year I swam out. I thought I was going to be fine. I swam out with our buddy Spina, who we talked about last week, who is a strong swimmer. And I'm not a weak swimmer. Like I like to think that I'm a pretty strong. I know how to fucking swim.
Yeah.
And I can stand for most of the way. And I swam out with him, dude. And I was also very drunk, but I swam out like pretty far with him. And I get out there, dude. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm exhausted. And I'm like swimming back in, like swimming as hard as I can. I'm like, I get to the beach and I'm just laying there, like, oh my god, like breathing so heavy. I was like, I didn't know it could take that much out of you. It's scary.
You know that fucker would be able to pick you up. And
He would have saved me in a sweethearted
He's like a freaking fish, dude.
Yeah,
I'm cool to where it reaches like my nipples, like right up here. After that, if I'm having to tread water,
imagine being a foot
that's where
taller,
it's like, okay,
and when it's at your nipples, you're
whack.
already in scary zone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
you're
Like
deep.
I already can't see the bottom.
Yeah,
I remember in senior week we were playing with those
The
those
Woboba?
water balls. Yeah, they bounce on the water.
Yeah.
and you like
Little
whatever.
rubber balls or whatever.
yeah, they're
one of-
awesome. I used to beam people, like my little brother just beam.
And then
them
it goes
with one
too
of them.
far out, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, fuck.
So usually you throw them.
It comes back in a little bit though. It still comes back to you.
Sometimes.
Usually you throw them like laterally to someone.
Yeah.
Some kid that was drunk on the beach, I forget who it was, picked up the ball and a wave was coming and just zinged it off the wave and it went so far out in the water and they're like, all right, who's going to get it? I'm like, I'm not fucking getting it.
Yeah,
and
screw
no one else
that.
was getting it. It was mine.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just
all
let it
looks
go.
like I'm fucking. No, I swam out and got it, dude. I was so scared.
That's horrifying, dude.
Oh, I wouldn't have got it. I would have said the ball's gone. I don't know what you guys
It
want
was
me to
like
do.
the range that you see it and you're like, no, I think I could get that, but also what's underneath me when I go out
And you
and
see
get
a
that?
dolphin
That's what
swim
we're-
in front of it, and you're like, nope.
When you're talking about the
Dolphin?
deep water,
You're scared of dolphins?
Yeah,
I'm not scared of dolphins in a little
anything.
bit.
I don't like deep
Yeah,
water.
you know when a dolphin comes into, you know what they're coming from, right? They're running away from the sharks.
No, they scare sharks.
No, they
off.
scare sharks off.
Dolphins do not scare sharks
Yes,
off.
they
they
do.
do.
Sharks.
No.
Sharks are afraid of dolphins. Dolphins
They
have
come
saved
in.
people. I
Yes.
promise you, dolphins have saved people from sharks.
That's true. 100% that's true.
No.
yes, because
I don't
dolphins are
believe you.
smarter, bro. They can evade a shark
Yo,
attack,
dolphins
and
are
they'll probably
fucking-
nip at a shark.
Dolphins are brain doctors, dude.
They're smart as us.
They're
They're-
smart as
I
fuck.
promise you, dolphins are smarter than you.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I know they're smart. But that's what we're talking about, the fucking...
I met a dolphin one
the
time that
whole,
had a fucking a bachelor's degree.
Oh. Well, more than me. There it is. But no, that's what we're talking about when we say, you know, the deep sea fish, when you
Yeah.
jump in the water from there. Maybe. Because you don't know what the fuck you're
It's
jumping
like an
on.
irrational
You
fear.
can't see anything.
Yeah.
You don't know what the hell you're jumping on.
Right.
You could be jumping on nothing. There could be the least scary of the ocean.
Here, check
You
this-
could jump on a fucking jellyfish, dude, and you're like, holy shit.
Yo, did you guys see in the news also, not to like change it too much, but the box jellyfish, the most poisonous thing in the entire world, that's like an Australian jellyfish, if you get stung by it, you're fucking dead. They just found a cure this week for it.
Hey.
Is
An
it pee?
No. And I also read
Is
this
it
week,
pee?
dude, I read that pissing on your wound helps it to spread faster. You shouldn't piss on it. You should
Oh,
pour
really?
vinegar on it. Yeah.
Really?
But
didn't
I
know
think
that.
like that's like, I don't know if vinegar is a base or an acid. I can't remember.
It's an
And I
acid.
can't remember what piss
It's an
is.
acid.
I was this close to getting fucking stung by a jellyfish down in North Carolina because
Bro,
they're
I've been covered
all
in jellies.
over.
I've been in the fucking water like, ooh.
They're all over North Carolina.
You ever
dude.
take a bite out of one of them clear ones?
Me and my sister
Like a
used to-
SpongeBob? When they squeeze jelly out of them, dude?
Or they have an
Oh,
burger.
EDM
The
concert?
sandwiches
Yeah, that's
Oh,
their... Yo, how good did a fucking Krusty Krab patty look, though, back in the day? God
Yo, I would've
Shake
Yeah,
Shack
absolutely.
is making Krusty Krab patties, I promise you.
Shake Shack's good.
Shake
I
Shack
never
is
had
my
Shake Shack.
They do smash patties, so it's like they push it down on the grill and
Ooh.
they're thin and crispy.
That's got to be the move, smash patty.
100% it
A
is. I
crispy
don't-
burger? I don't fuck with a crispy burger.
No,
I
it's
like
not
a-
crispy
but
like your.
do you like a thick
piece
patty?
of fried chicken or something like that. It's crispy like
a steak,
it's
like the outside of a
nice,
steak.
dude.
Oh,
It's
really?
nice.
Do you
I
like
never
a
had
thick
it.
patty?
Yes.
But you like your burger well done.
No.
Really?
Like a medium
Yes, he
well.
does.
Medium well. No,
That's-
just
that's
kidding. No,
pretty
no,
much
medium,
pretty
no,
well done.
medium rare, I mean. I like it with red in the middle
Really?
of it. I like it bleeding a little bit.
I've decided that I don't know if I like that anymore.
What are you going for?
Smash patty.
Oh,
But like if it's a thick burger, obviously
Dude, I don't
I'll
really
get medium
fuck with
rare.
smash. I don't think
I'll
I
get
fuck
medium
with
rare.
smash.
Why?
no, you would, dude.
But think about it. Think about this. I had this thought. So steak is cool medium rare because it's steak, right? The inside's never touched air. We had this conversation before.
Yeah.
But ground beef, the inside's touched air before, bro. You don't know if that shit's safe. You want that cooked all the way through.
I trust them.
Did you know in other countries they won't even let you order a burger medium well? It has to be
Yeah,
well
but
done.
you can eat.
Really?
You can eat raw beef.
Not, you can eat it
Didn't
if
we
it's
talk about this
freshly
before?
ground. We just had the conversation last podcast about me
Yeah.
eating that fucking shit.
Did we talk about the podcast or talk about it after the podcast?
No, we talked about it on the podcast because
Yeah,
we were
but
talking
there
about
was
the food
the-
that we ate.
Yeah, it was the
Oh, yeah,
fucking
right,
whatever the fuck
yeah.
it's called. I forget what it's called already.
I literally just watched
Beef
it.
tartare.
Chutney.
Yeah,
No.
tartare. Yeah,
Chutney.
tartare.
You guys want to hear the top 5 all-time grossing movies?
Yeah. You made it to Titanic.
Yeah,
and
Avatar. So Avatar, Titanic, both James Cameron. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which is the first new one, which is understandable. Avengers: Infinity War is number 4. Avengers: Endgame is number 5. Jurassic World, the original Avengers is number 7. Furious 7. Avengers is also number 9. Age of Ultron. Black Panther's number 10.
Oh.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is number 11. Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Jurassic World.
What number are we at?
Frozen's number 14.
They're making a Frozen too. Did you hear
What,
that?
dude? The last one I saw that I looked it up,
Which one?
Jaws was 13. When I looked up the most grossing movies,
Bro, Jaws ain't even. Like,
Jaws ain't even close.
You don't understand
Really?
these new age movies. Okay, so like the oldest movie that's on this list that I can see
Titanic.
is 93. Jurassic Park's number 33.
Oh.
holy
Titanic's
fuck.
95 or 97.
So what? The top 10. There's what? 4 of them that are
The
Marvel
top-
movies.
Dude, the top 50.
Suck my dick.
The
dude.
top
blow me,
50,
dude.
I think 3 or 4 of them that I'm counting right now are before 2000.
That makes
Really?
sense. That makes sense.
But listen to this. So I think this is the movie. The first or the second Pirates of the Caribbean was, so to put it in perspective, Endgame cost I think like 375, just to round it, $375 million to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
Think about that margin, dude. Already.
They've made 4
Do we
times.
have a
the
fourth
money.
one of these?
No, we only got 3 of these.
Oh.
Sorry.
Pirates of the Caribbean,
There's
Stranger
that other one right over
Tides.
there if you want to go grab that.
You want that?
Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy about the Pirates of the Caribbean?
You know
Cost
They
were-
410 million.
Do you want to split it with me?
No, you can have it. Sure.
Split it with me.
They were the first 2 or 3 were like, dude, these are nice movies.
Johnny's done.
And then they turned to shit.
Well, yeah, that's
Johnny
what
Depp's
happens
done.
when
I
you
heard
try
he's a
and
big
milk a series.
alcoholic.
They really did try and milk it.
But no, so they have the most expensive movie ever made is a Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
What? How much
What?
was it again? You said it.
410 million.
Jesus. This is wow.
Dude, you're a shit pour. Pour
Right,
it down
look,
the
look
side
at how
of the
bubbles
glass.
go down. Look at how the
Yeah,
bubbles go
super
down.
Pour it on the side of the glass.
I don't care.
I heard he's a big alcoholic. I had to pee there real quick, but I heard he's a big alcoholic.
Wait, before you go, answer
Yeah.
this. So when you say, so let's say we're talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean area. When you talk about Pirates of the Caribbean, you say Pirates of the Caribbean. How do you say it if you're going on vacation?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
wait. If you say you're going on vacation there, you say, yeah, I'm going to the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh no, Caribbean. I say Caribbean.
Isn't
Like,
that
Pirates
weird?
of the Caribbean.
It sounds so much nicer.
Caribbean.
What Caribbean
No,
does?
Pirates
Caribbean.
of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
and then Caribbean.
okay, but
Yeah.
say I'm going on vacation to the
no,
Caribbean.
I know what you're saying.
That sounds like
I'm going to the Caribbean.
Dude, that's fucked.
This is gonna be gross. In
Yep.
the same fucking.
We're
glass.
mixing. This is just a random.
We're
this is just
slapping
a
down a
random
Cookie
beer we're
Opus.
grabbing.
Cookie Opus by Captain Lawrence.
It's a dark stout.
It's
Are
a
you guys
stout.
getting a 2-for-1 special on this episode?
Yeah, well, we
What?
drank one of these before we started. It's pretty good. It's got
It's made with ice cream.
caramel ice cream, well, like chocolate or whatever the fuck in it. It's pretty good.
But don't worry about it.
It's pretty good. Where are we at here?
We'll be looking at.
We'll take questions when Frank gets back.
Okay.
But that's crazy, man. Isn't that budget thing insane?
Yeah, but I can't even, dude. So the Russo brothers who made all the Avengers or whatever, imagine their net worth, dude.
You want to find out?
Yeah, look it up. Is that a smart idea? I don't know if I would.
They
be
get
into
salaried though. You gotta understand, like that's their job. So they're not getting a direct cut of it. They're
they're probably getting.
They're the CEO of the company, or you know what I mean.
They're
Like,
probably getting like a nice slice out of the. You know
Oh,
what I mean? They're getting their salary, and then they're like, "Here's a little more."
bro, if you saw these guys, they look like the fucking robbers from goddamn Home Alone.
Yeah, they do look crazy, but they must be making money.
Russo brothers net worths. Joe Russo's worth $10 million.
Really?
Yeah. They're the top grossing.
Yeah. Do you think that's a smart idea?
Anthony's is probably similar. They're
What are you
saying.
talking about?
Do you think
now?
that's a smart idea? Like
Directing movies like that,
together though. Like what if just the one guy was like, "All right, I'm gonna do movies by myself."
bro. They're in Hollywood, so if they did it, I think if he did it solo, it would be like, okay, you get $10 million. Yo, my brother's coming. Okay, he can have $10 million too. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like
okay.
we're gonna split it. I think Hollywood's very the business that goes on in movie business is way different than anything else because they'll sink $375 million on a piece of paper. Basically, it's a script.
Yeah.
You know, and then with like back history, obviously, but like, look at a one-off movie, fucking Zootopia. is ranked 37th all-time grossing movie at $1 billion.
Is it the animated movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bunny cop.
But that's a one-off.
The bunny cop.
So listen to what the fucking investment is on that. $150 million.
Well, animated movies are
expensive because you got to pay your CGI guys.
Yeah.
Like it's hours and hours and hours of work, and like they have 60 fucking probably animators on that.
more than that, dude.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's so many people you have to pay as a full-time job that are making $200,000-$400,000 a year.
It's probably like they have like firms that'll do like a CGI.
Oh,
firm,
absolutely,
right?
yeah. I did a case study on them at school. They do a lot of it, and like they'll outsource it to like big tech companies like Thailand and shit. They have animators out there that just fucking go crazy, especially for like video game design. It'll be like let's say Treyarch's like an American-based company. They'll outsource all their cars, right? And just the car design to somebody. I
was watching a music video the other day, and it was like a CGI. They had CGI shit in it, and I was sitting there thinking, I was like, dude, imagine being able to fucking like it was a snake that was like slithering. It's like imagine being able to just fucking make a snake.
Yeah.
Bro,
it's one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
I took that 3D design class in college, and I was to the point where it wasn't going to be good. Like, I wasn't great at it, but I could have probably designed roughly anything I wanted. Anything I could think of I could design. Because I did. Like, I made some crazy shit. And then the next class after that was you learn how to animate it.
Yeah.
And that was when I got into it. Was like, so I took the 3D design when I was at the end of my film major career, and then went into business. And it was the first year of business, and I was like, you know what, fuck this class, and I dropped the animation class. I regret that every day because it was with the same professor. He was cool as fuck. I was good at it.
It's such a cool thing to just know.
Oh my god, dude! Like, if you could make shorts and stuff, like, it'd be. That's like a dream.
Me and Jay talk about it pretty often. Like, we wish we could have. I mean, we still obviously have time, but we wish like
we're out of time.
We're out of time. We wish like, or at least I do. Like years ago, I would have put money and time into like Photoshop or something.
Yeah, learning something digital.
Yeah,
you know,
dude,
that's the future.
Photoshop, you can do fucking whatever you want. I mean, I'm sure it's not that hard, it's like
I fucking paid somebody to do all my Photoshop work in college. Like I have a book. I could have learned it. They gave me the fucking program for free. Yeah. But I was lazy. So let's take some questions real quick.
Yeah, did we get a bunch?
Not
as much. What
not
did we
as
get?
many. You guys
Come
got
on,
to step.
guys.
I think we have to. I think we have to post it maybe not the day of the
Suck my
podcast.
dick.
Also,
It's
Jeff.
not, well, it's all of our faults.
We've got.
There's our technician guy here.
Frank
doing
doesn't
the
even know
same
the password
shit.
to our Instagram.
I really don't. I have no idea what it is.
All right.
Here we
He
go.
told me like 5 times.
Yeah. Right.
So, first question: does big shoes mean big
penis?
Yeah.
What size shoe do you guys wear?
I don't want to tell you anybody. I'm a woman's 4.
Jay's a kid's
2.
I say not necessarily.
Not necessarily. I think it does not matter.
I don't think it does. I don't think it matters either.
Yeah.
I think it's a dumb
guess.
thing
I don't
that
know,
started.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just think like guys that are like look like me are just gifted or something. I don't know.
You have your feet and you have your penis. They're
different,
independent of each other.
Can you imagine if your penis
Don't
looked
judge
like
a
your foot?
guy's.
You know, Frank, your dick looks like a foot.
Yeah, can you imagine how fucking cool
Don't judge
that'd
a guy's.
be?
Poor Rose.
Oh no!
You can't just name drop her like that.
poor girlfriend.
You're not allowed to judge a guy's penis by his foot size, and that's final.
Yeah, or his feet by his penis.
That's right. That's right. Don't look at his dick and say,
like, "Yo, he's got bad feet."
Yeah. You are not allowed to do that.
Okay, so if you guys needed, say you go bald, right? Would you be cool with just going bald?
What's the question?
Okay, the whole thing is
It's a
if I go,
question.
once I start fucking
Once
balding,
I'm going, I'm going.
All right, let me
I'm
ask you this. Let me
fucking
rephrase.
shaving it
Let me
all off.
rephrase.
I'm not being one of those guys that have where the hair's in the
You're not
back
having a
and
cul-de-sac.
you're
Let's say-
trying to play it off like you still have hair.
Let's say
Fuck it, get rid of all
I could see
of it,
Frank
dude.
with a cul-de-sac.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
I
Fuck
could-
that.
I could see
Get
it.
Well, I can
rid
already
of
see
it,
it.
then.
If you needed a hair transplant, right? Like, so let's say you singe one of your eyebrows off, right? You look fucked without eyebrows. You can't say that you would rock it.
You
'cause
have to
wouldn't.
have
No,
eyebrows.
yeah.
And they say the only place we could take this from is your ass crack or your pubes.
They're gonna sterilize it regardless. So yeah, I'll do it.
What do you care about it being sterile? It's your fucking body.
Yeah, but there's
Maybe your
if
ass
they're
is
taking my
dirty, but-
ass hair. There's fucking shit on it.
But which one would you
Hopefully
prefer?
not.
My ass cracks. I got the hairiest goddamn ass I've
Frank
ever
does have a
seen.
hairy ass.
Yeah.
Oh, which one are we doing?
Yeah. If I want nice you know,
You heard me?
I need it coming right from my butt.
I gotta go for those ass hairs.
Yeah, but you got a little poopy on your eyebrow though.
I mean,
Does it stick? Whatever
I'll
happens.
take a shower afterwards.
Right. You got them nice urines.
These other two are dumb. Dunkin' or Starbucks, don't care. Wawa.
Wawa.
Baseball or football?
Fuck
Football.
baseball and
Baseball.
fuck football.
Never mind. Football.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if baseball is your favorite sport, pick a different favorite.
Yeah.
sport.
Hey, grow up. Also, because that sport's boring as a
for
motherfucker.
children.
Literally
Or old
so
men.
boring.
Or people that love hot dogs.
Or love being fucking bored.
Yeah. Dude, they're the most unathletic, athletic humans
Yeah.
on the planet.
That's the
Or
ol-
baseball
You
players.
should probably be pretty good at baseball.
It's the
Oh, you're a
it's the only
dumbass 'cause I'm
sport-
more athletic than you.
It's the only sport that you can, like
You
said,
can literally be
You can be
disgustingly
obese.
huge
Yeah.
and be a good baseball player.
Not-
Any other sport, you cannot be. Unless you're playing as like a lineman for football, but,
but they're
they
still
have
beyond
to be
Yeah,
that.
but
Yeah.
they're athletic as fuck.
Dude, have you ever seen Jason Kelsey, the center for the Eagles?
Yes, bro.
Fucking big motherfucker, runs just as fast
Yeah.
as pretty much anybody on the field.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not the wide receivers, but like tight ends.
Dude, they're
keeps
the
up with them.
They're the most unsung athletes in the entire
Yeah.
world.
Yep.
Like they are to have that much weight on you and
Yeah.
to also be able to like compete at that level.
And they
Oh
take
my
a fucking beating. Every
Well,
play they're
think
taking
about-
a beating, dude.
Think about like a quarterback or like a running back or somebody that busts a knee out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's it. You know, they're fucking Carson Wentz
Mm-hmm.
pops his ACL, right? They're in trouble. He pops it doing what? Like taking a weird fall. Think about a fucking lineman who is just planting on those,
Yeah.
dude. Like your ACLs are like goddamn chains.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
They're steel chains.
I just saw a crazy fact the other day. Just bring up baseball again. So I think it was Sammy Sosa missed. I forget how long he missed for it. And do you know Keith Malarchuk? He's that goalie from Buffalo who got his jugular split open. Okay. Sammy Sosa missed more time from sneezing and like ripping one of his abdomens than what Keith Malarchuk missed from literally getting his carotid artery slit open.
Yeah, I don't even think
Missed more time.
There's no argument, in my
Yeah,
opinion, that hockey players are by far the most resilient athletes in the entire world.
Easy, 100%. And
Yeah,
not being biased from playing hockey, like literally, they are.
It's
they
football
do.
on ice, bro.
They're eating these
more than
frozen
football on
rubber
ice,
pucks, like
To the face.
Like this recently in the NHL playoffs, Joe Pavelski took a puck off his fucking face, scored the goal. It went off his face into the net. Literally, ripped a bunch of teeth out, split his fucking mouth open. He came back out the next period. It was like the end of the first
Stitched up
period.
probably and just ready to
The
go.
entire 15-minute intermission they had, stitched it all up, put a face mask on him. He's still playing. Well, now he just got hurt because that
Right.
big hit that happened
Yeah.
to him. He's hurt now, like legitimately hurt. But came right back out after splitting his entire fucking lip open and knocked his teeth out.
Yeah.
All of that shit.
They're
like,
the craziest,
They're nuts.
strongest like freaks of the
and
sporting,
it makes me angry about the
sporting
baseball players. They have the pitchers. They have a hangnail. Oh, I can't pitch today.
So here,
like
suck my
fuck
dick.
you, you pussy.
Look at your toes after having them in skates for only a
Yeah,
couple years.
you're a
imagine
pussy,
imagine
dude.
fucking NHL players.
So you
toes.
said so.
like-
The question was baseball or football. The answer is hockey.
Yeah. Good question, though. Good
Yeah,
question.
thank you for your question.
Yeah.
And then the last and final question is beer or mixed drinks.
Now
This
where
is
are we
so situational.
Now where are we talking?
We're at Xfinity Live.
Mixed drinks.
Dumbass beer. I never did the. I can't.
If I'm
handle
in
Oh,
a-
it,
you don't?
man.
You don't do mixed drinks, but you do shots.
I do shots, but you know me. I'm not a liquor boy.
If I'm-
I go a little breezy
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
lick,
yeah,
dude. I can't
yeah.
do liquor.
yeah.
If I'm at a bar,
you go
I'm-
chameleon. bro.
Yeah, dude.
If I'm at a bar that like is an like we're going out bar,
You read the fucking scene.
But yeah, I do
I'm
fuck
going
with a little
mixed drinks.
vodka cran in Phoenixville. I
Yeah,
fuck
if you're,
with a
if you're
vodka
stepping
cran.
out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
absolutely get a little mixed
but
drink.
if we're at like a pub or like a local place that we know, like blah blah blah, I'm getting beer.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to get my freak on, dude, I'm
yeah.
ripping gin and tonics.
Yo, if Jay's
Dude,
trying to
dude, I'm-
dance, he's getting a little
Yeah,
gin.
and I'm,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
I've
seen
maybe
Jay
I've
do some
danced
crazy
before.
shit off some
Jay's
gin
been,
tonics.
Jay's
I've
been
danced
known to
once or
dance.
twice.
You have been known to dance.
Am I good at it? Phew.
Am I the good at it?
Yeah, now about 3 years ago, we were talking. Now we're talking all liquor drinks because
Yeah.
all we drank was fucking Vlad, buddy.
Yep. All we drank was
Holy
straight vodka,
hell,
straight cheap
man.
vodka.
Fucking Vlad, dude.
But now,
Vlad,
you know,
Mountain Dew, and Gatorade.
it's funny. We moved to
Tums too.
yeah, there's so many times.
you moved to like domestic, like regular light beer, and it's it's not that aggressive to drink. And then you move to IPAs, and it's like the liquor of beer.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So we've kind of come full circle.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad that we've learned this about ourselves today.
We have.
What did we learn?
We've learned so much about each other.
I've learned nothing
I
about
learned
either
so
of
much
you
about you, Frank.
or about myself.
I learned about how you would.
The only
react
thing
in
I
an
love
ocean
is
setting.
what the hell was it called? What the hell was that fucking horse's name called?
Long range toddy.
Toddy. All I know is I like
Long range
Toddy
Toddy.
now.
Long range toddy.
And my third son will be called Toddy.
I'm happy for your son, Toddy the Fifth.
Toddy the Fifth.
Anyway, guys, I think this is a good place to wrap it up.
Let's do it.
This was fun.
Yeah.
I had a really good
This
time.
I like
tonight.
just bullshit.
I had a really good time tonight with
Not
you
gonna
guys.
lie, I kind of
Damn.
like not having the
no constraints.
the
Yeah,
where you had to stay with the regimen of the news articles.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
if you guys stuck with us this long, I mean, it's we're about an hour here. If you guys stuck with us through this, I'd love to hear what people have to say.
Yeah.
I'll put up a little bit of, like maybe a question on Instagram, whether you prefer this kind of style or the new style. Me personally, I really enjoyed this.
I just like talking. Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's easier. I
It's
fucking
the
hate
shit
reading
that
to you
goes
guys.
through our brains that we're just
Yep. That we
speaking it now.
Right. Well, sometimes I like read those articles and I look at Frank and I know he's not listening.
I know he didn't read
I
them.
feel bad for every fucking teacher he's ever had who's teaching, and you look at Frank and he's like,
picking his nose.
"Yeah, get your fucking fingers out of your nose, Peterson."
Peterson.
Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. Follow us on Instagram at Frogsplash_podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Frogsplash_pod.
So many names to remember.
I'm so bad at those.
Yeah, you
Hey,
are.
it's fucking
You
easy,
are.
bud. Come on. Just go look them up.
At Frogsplash_podcast, Instagram. Fucking find us. And if you listen to this, I really encourage you to go home and check it out on YouTube. You get to watch us actually drink these beers, and
You can
Frank's
see
face
all
before
of
the
our
red.
beautiful.
Just
You can
here,
see
yeah.
all of our beautiful faces.
sometimes Frank
Your
wears
Frank
a
just
hood.
breathing. Yep. Jay breathing.
I'm literally covered in sweat and still in
Tar.
gym clothes. And anyway, do you guys
Yeah.
have anything else?
You're welcome.
You're welcome, you
You're
cocks.
so fucking welcome, baby. All right, I love you so much, my love.